So I want to deal with housing first, and then we're going to go down our list of things that we wrote down, excuse me, that we're going to actually address. So there we go. And we've got more nomads. 32. Oh my goodness. Right. Hello everybody, welcome back to Nigos49. Welcome back to Banished and Nomidia. Oh my goodness. See, I get like antsy about to say the name. Nomadiatonvilleshire. I think it's a funny name. It kind of cracks me up every time I think about it. But welcome back. We're playing the MegaMod series. I really should be naming this the Nomad Well series, because this thing, oh my goodness. Let's jump into comments. Then we'll do the overview, and we'll talk about where we're going to go next. Because the comments, there's a little bit of polarized stuff going on in there, and that's okay. So Noble Rambler says, I like the idea of previewing a fun scene at the beginning of each video. Did that with my Kingdom and Castle series. The hard part was choosing which part to replay. I found that it was taking a lot of time editing, picking just the right scene. It was fun, though. Yeah, that's a conscious decision that I've made on this particular series, that I wanted to do that for two reasons. One, I just want to make my videos a little better, and that's a common trend that's going on right now, and people tend to like that. And two, the preview feature for hovering over videos, which I don't see it working on my videos. I don't know if that's something I've got to turn on, but I can't find that feature. Anyway, that's a why. Kendi says, who said Banished isn't action-packed? Get a boarding house already, lol. Well, you can start making rope in the workshops, too. Oh, you know what? I need to grab... Where did I put it? There they are. I've got my notes for the things that we want to focus on, and then I have a whole set of notes here of things that we want to do just overall for the series that we already discussed. You know, like the jade and the marble, which I have not even touched, which I totally should start working on because I have plenty of laborers, but we'll get into that in a minute. So, we need a boarding house, right? Okay, and then rope. Yeah, we could definitely start doing some rope. We've got a bit of reeds. David says, also food variety will impact health. Protein, vegetable, grain, and fruit in food production. Other gatherers. The title gatherers, not the dock housing, can put 3 villagers to work. That's a very good point. Seaweed is a vegetable and various proteins, as well as the pearls. He also says, also the flax clothing shop that will use flax shear gatherers gathering and have a very small footprint. Also a fantastic idea. The flax really is a good idea. And honestly, I'm just going to put lumber, because we need to do that, which logs are a bit of an issue right now. Let's see. I think... Oh, okay, here we go, Sorry, I'm skipping through the comments. I have to read them on my phone, otherwise I can't actually look at them on the PC. Well, it just doesn't work that great. So Johnny says, mental. You should get rid of the small dock market and use a bigger one. The area covered is insane. It will also help with your storage. So let's actually look at that real quick. I believe that's over here. Where did I put it? It's not this one. That's the school. There you go. There's the market. Oh, that is really small. That's not what I was expecting that to be. All right, hold on. Let's actually look and see what the large one looks like. Huh. Well, the footprint's a bit larger, but oh gosh, the area is huge. My goodness. It's almost like I've got to get rid of the reed things here. I would lose 2 of them. It's not the worst though. I can add reed ones over here or something. You know, maybe we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's do. I like that idea actually. At first I was going to say maybe not. Well, there's always a debate about like centralizing your stuff, and I think the large one is awesome. It's huge, but at the same time, I feel like people still have to go a long ways to get stuff. But the game doesn't seem to always work the way I think it works. So, all right, let me write down here. We'll just do the large dock market. I think that's a good idea. Bill says, why do you always wait on lumber till it becomes a problem? Because if I kill all the logs, I don't have any firewood, and then I can't build homes, and I can't do a lot of things. So, this is always a debate, and I thought I was clear on this all the time. Like, it kills my logs. I can't seem to control it. So I either build a saw pit and I don't get enough, or I build the sawmill and I put one person in and it's okay, but that's a big footprint and a lot of resources to dedicate to that. Or I do all three and I just blow through all my logs way too fast. So I just am not comfortable diving into logs that quickly. But it is a good point. In fact, we might as well find the log pit or the saw pit and put that down. I'm willing to do the saw pit for this, which, wait, is that over here? Woodcutter, chopper, bundling shed, firewood yard. Place a chop, split log to create firewood, heat homes. Yeah, we don't want that. Where's the saw pit? Oh, there it is. Duh, I'm blind. Okay, there's a saw pit. Okay, so you know what? I mean, look, it's a valid point. I just, honestly, it's something I struggle with. I struggle with staying on top of the log situation. I'm just not that good at it when it comes to converting it into lumber. So yeah, we're gonna make that. I'll put one person on there. Let's just see if we can keep a handle on that. Lewis says, "Oh wow, that was crazy episode. Loved it." Ashlyn says, "Utter madness. Love it. What an episode on never building a nomad well." It's insane. It stresses me out. David says, "Had to do a mini catch up because of life. Nutsomania Night Ghost." Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're able to catch up. Eric says, "More wells just to make us laugh our A's off." PS, love those series so far. Dude, okay, let me throw an idea at you guys. I've thought about doing a big open flat plain map where we have two sources of agricultural food and putting in a couple of these and just watching the population explode. And you could just dump people into nothing but agriculture. Maybe we'll do that on our large map. How silly would that be? That would be so crazy. Catherine says, "I told you about the well. I told you they came twice a year. Your courthouse brings them in also. Get rid of one or the other. Unless you really enjoy the madness. Lol. If you grow your herbs, put 2 herb growers. If you can't grow your herbs, put 2 herb growers." I mean, that's a good point, actually. We should probably take a look. Did I put one in over here? I thought I did. Let's see, that's a barn. That's a barn over here. And then we've got the gatherer, right? And we have the hunter here. Okay. And then I thought I put an herb gatherer over here. Right? What's this? Yeah, there's the herbalist. And I'm only getting 17. It's just bad. Let's just put another person there, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more for sure. And Jennifer Green says rice planters. You know what? That is a very valid point. We need the rice planters. One person, small space, tons of food. Thanks for the fun episode. It's on my edge of my laptop waiting for the tornado to appear. You know, I mean, that's actually true. I just need to get the seeds. That's building materials, and this is a general trader, but we won't get seeds from the general trader now, will we? That's a good point. All right, you know what, guys? I swear, this is why I read the comments. Like, you guys do have really valid points. Food supplier is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for farm supplier for seeds and animals. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, how about the little one? Yeah, seed trader. Yeah, let's do that. I think somebody told me in the beginning to do this anyway, so I'm just now listening. There we go. We'll do a seed trader as well. I have plenty of labor. That's not the issue, which is actually great. That's a fantastic thing that we're having here. The health sucks, though. Let's keep that like in the forefront here. The health is horrible right now, so we're gonna have to fix that. That's bad. I mean, one herb mender is just not good. It's horrible. We're gonna have to fix it. So actually, I'm gonna make a note of that. Just herbs. Let's see. Victoria lolling. You want a nomads, right? You're adding dock homes and stressing about wood. I'm saying, but he has all that stone. I mean, yeah, valid point. I have 1,200 stone. I really should be putting down a lot of stone homes or something because they're not gonna cost as much. I really just was so obsessed with getting this filled out. I mean, valid. I could put a ton of homes right here, but then they'll be going all over the place. But I guess I could put rice planters down here and tidal pools Ugh, that's a good idea. Gosh dang it. Tidal pools. Yeah, you guys are good. I agree you need more herbalists at the rate you're bringing in nomads. I'm surprised you have been hit with a viral outbreak or something. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, wait, there's more to your comment. Something or another. And the dog setup is shake my head grin. Fun episode. Alternatively laughing and screaming all the way through it. Hey, that's how it rolls here. I know that the dock thing, it's not the most optimized, and I'm kind of like panic mode putting things in. I get that. I really do. But it's kind of fun that way, right? Like we're just digging into it and going crazy. Joshua says also assign another herbalist. Yep. So that you can keep up with the need for herbs. Once you start brewing mead, you'll want herbs to make mulled mead as well. Very good point. Julie says, OMG, that was a fun episode. Grace, take a breath. You have leather, make hide coats, and sell the survival coats. Oh. Okay, that's a good idea. The hide coats and the flax with the coats. That's a good idea. So we can actually up our... All right, yeah. We can use the reeds and the feathers and really let that be our source of income, and the other stuff can serve the people. That's really good. While I'm thinking about that, actually, we should probably up the limit here to 100. 80 is just not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, it's at 400. I'm a complete nincompoop. All right. And what are you at? You're at 80. Then that's intentional. How many people are working here? I think 2 would be a heck of a lot better. In fact, 3 would probably be even better. There we go. I've got plenty of people. Build some dredgers. They employ 3 instead of 1 for the water scavengers and sell the pearls. Dredgers. Where? Okay, so the dredgers are where I'm confused. So we go to dock, and we look at this. Which ones are the dredgers? Driftwood. This is reeds, chicken, fish, water scavenger, dock workshop, rhinestone, wood, dock fuel storage. Okay, where are these dredgers? Where are the dredgers you speak of, eh? Urminder. Okay, I don't see that at all. I don't know where they would be. Linen weaver. To make linen clothes. Weavers. Yeah, we're going to have to look at this for the flax as well. Dredger. I'm just not sure where that is, guys. If you guys want to help me out with where a dredger would be. Logging barge is not what I'm looking for. Dense trees are awesome. We all know that. Dredger. I admittedly have no idea what this even looks like. Shipyard, brickwood. Yeah, we know what these are. That's not it. So yeah, if you guys want to help me with where the dredger is, that'd be great. Sell the pearls, and before you explode, get rid of the well. It's kind of fun to listen to you squirm, though. And then Grace says it wasn't me. I told you about the well. And the last comment that we'll go through... Actually, there's a few more. Eric says, I always use the dock market regardless of the map. It may look odd, but I put the dock market in the center of my town and a land base and cover a very large area. Only requires logs, and it's handy starting out. And stone is hard to come by. This is so much fun to watch. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the bigger one's just better. And I would like to actually replace that. Ryan says, Ryan leaves a couple comments on, I don't know which one this was. I would have gone straight to building a couple of gatherers and hunters. So here's the problem with that this is like the only area. I mean, I could go out here and build. I mean, yeah, actually, I totally could. I could come out here and build some hunters and gatherers and stuff like that, and have a few homes over here to service all of these, and like some storage, and have them come over this way. I mean, that's not a bad idea, and I could be using this a bit more. This landmass, I guess I'm obsessing over the other area too much. So you know what? That's a good point. Let's do it. Let's go hunter. Let's also get a gatherer. We're just going to do the little ones. They're pretty efficient for what they are. And I'm going to do the smaller forester this time. There we go. So we've got these guys over here. We've got the forester. We've got the gatherer going in. I want to keep a track on these because I'm going to be doing stuff on other places. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves the country road, right? And we'll make a beeline over this way. What do you guys think? like that. And then we'll put in a few homes over here. And you know what? We'll make them stone homes. And actually, I do have things paused right now, which is very not me. But it's actually not a bad idea to just pause for a minute, go through y'all's comments, and actually just kind of figure stuff out. I'll track one of those homes right there as well. Okay. And then he says, why do you bother with clothing production when you've just taken some more nomads? Food should be your highest priority. So I have two comments to that. One, it makes it more interesting. And it's more challenging to be like, well, I want to get food through a produced good. And then the other thing is, if you look at production, we're overproducing on food still. So in all reality, food is still my top priority. I'm just going about it a bit of an odd way, I think. So what I might do, though, is get rid of the mini town hall, because adding the extra ones in here will be my compromise. I think I'm just going to do the town arrival, and we're going to demolish this. Now, some of you may be thinking, Night Ghost, wow, you're really not even addressing the issue. And that's true. Very, very true. But that's part of the fun. So I'm just going to get going with all this stuff. First, I'm going to trade out the dock. I'm going to get rid of these two, the two reed guys right here. Okay, there's one. Why is it not removing? Oh, I have to go. Oh, frick. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, frick. Oh, frick, Stormcloak. That's not it, I guess. All right, there we go. We'll replace that, and then we're going to go in and get the large dock, mark it, and we're going to put it right here. So this little spot where it's kind of happy right there, we're going to get that taken care of as well. I guess I should just say highest priority work on this. We'll go back into the dock stuff. Do this. So keep in mind, I love your all's comments, and I'm trying to listen to all of them while still keeping my flair in here as well. So if I don't always do kind of your idea or whatever, don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. It's just me being me, trying to figure things out and just have a little bit of fun. And that's the whole goal. Do it together. So let's get this dock market going. We'll shut down the other one as well once we get this put down. Did I not actually mark that to be prioritized? Hello. Okay, there we go. And we'll go back in. I'll check out the trader here in a moment. I really would like to get this down first before I forget, because I will totally forget if I don't do this right now. Come on, people. Let's go. I think I saw somebody working on it a little bit. Yeah, 10% demolished. Get out of here. All right, what do you have for us? You are the building supplies. And you have logs, and we just sold all of our coats. You know what? Let's get a couple extra people working here. Oh, the hunter's done. Let's get 2 people working that. If I can get more coats here, I would like to buy more logs. That'd be really good. I need to get some storage over here for these hunters. They're not going to be the most efficient ones here for a little while. A couple people don't have jobs. Oh, duh, it was the reeds. It's the reeds I just removed. Oh, don't tell me I have to remove the other ones too. Oh, man. Can I do it this way and still preserve them? No. Actually, yeah, I could. Going long ways. I'm going to have to remove even more. Oh, gosh. Whatever. Get rid of both of those. Seed trader, what are you doing? Here, you just get one person there for now. And for now, why don't we just trade even more of our survival coats? We're going to need at least 80, if not more. I'm going to have to deal with you in a little bit, because I'd like to get the jade going and the marble going so that we can actually trade something else that's worth quite a bit. And I have plenty of laborers, so we can get them in there. So saw pit's going. We're going to let that start getting logs. What do you have for us? Okay, we've sold all the food that we need or whatever. 80 more coats. What can we get out of that? We're actually at 1,200 logs. So is that 600? Okay. Typing and actually, doing what you intended to do kind of helps. There we go. Perfect. Small dock. Yeah, you're fine. All right, these are getting removed. Let's remove that one as well. This house is not quite done. The gatherer down in the other area is done. We'll put 2 people there, and the other forester is done. So we'll put more people there. We'll check on these guys in just a moment. This is finally clear. So we're going to go ahead and put down the dock. Large dock, excuse me. We'll do it this way. And then we will put the paths beside it. Now I did just count them 4 reed farms. So we're kind of going to be a little tight on that. So I might as well go ahead and replace them right now. That's reeds. They won't fit here. They won't fit there. All right, great. Fantastic. And they won't fit here like I want them to. Isn't that fantastic? All right, well, you know what? We're going to put them down here just because. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to do those. I just don't want to forget them. Oh, and here's the clinic that we did. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were building that. Nice. That'll help with their health, too. All right, stone house. Down here, we've got those 2 guys. I'd like to actually put down a couple more. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Hopefully we don't start killing our fuel production while doing this. There we go. And then I should probably go ahead and get a little barn down here just to fulfill their need. This will fill up super fast. Not really intended to be a big deal, you know what I mean? So we'll get rid of this guy right there. And what are we full on? Stone and iron in your capacity. Yeah, I've got to get my specialized warehouses and stuff in. Let's do the stockpile over here. Mark this to be done first. Yes, you don't have to do that multiple times. Gosh, people in the 40s when I'm building homes. It's just so bad. I'm just not. I'm not with it. So these are working. We'll leave them alone. I will put down a stockpile though. Let's see, for logs here. There we go. So that'll serve the log situation over there. The small dock is getting demolished. That's good. Yes, I know it's near capacity. Please remove the one last thing here and we'll be good to go. Fantastic. Everybody's just going to dump everything over there now. All these people are now employed again over here doing reeds. I do like that. Let's look real quick and see at the town arrival where we're at with reeds, feathers, and coats. Feathers, 4,500. Reeds currently are at 10,000 and coats are only at 300. So I need a lot more production of all of those things, actually. Because I do need the inventory to just be more. I need a lot more of this. Like at least 120, I think. I'm trying to think of like the seed bundles that we need to buy. And how we're going to actually address that. Let's put in more dock homes here real quick. I've got a lot of logs, so you know what? We should just build. And let's go ahead and do that now. So I want to deal with housing first, and then we're going to go down our list of things that we wrote down, excuse me, that we're going to actually address. So there we go. And we've got more nomads. 32. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh geez. How much lumber do we have? Lumber. We have 9. Oh my gosh. All right. Right here. Tidal pools, they take 25 a pop. I like the idea of using these though. The tidal pools are good. There we go. And they're not going to get finished for a while. There's only 2 being made right there. Got plenty of honey getting done. Got a decent amount of food. We could do a little area over here, actually. If we look and zoom out, this spot could be used similar to what we're doing over here. Gather. I mean, they're gathering a decent amount of food. Okay, why don't we do this as well? This area is not taken up by anything. Let's find ourselves a boarding house. Not a huge one. Let's see. Lodging house. Can I fit that here? I totally can. Let's go ahead and build that. Let's get the lodging house in. So that's one thing we wanted to do. We also wanted to build ropes, and we need to build more. We need more coats. We need a ton of stuff. We've already started doing lumber. I actually should check this off my list. So lumber. Can I only put one person here at the saw pit? I sure can. Only one. Well, we're gonna let that be for now. Boarding house I've placed down. Herbs, I don't have any extra herbs right now, which is really bad. You know, I guess we could come over here and actually do some more herbal stuff too. So if we go here, medicine, and a little herb shop, right? There we go. And then what's this? Workplace for herbs, and then small town herbalist. Medieval apothecary provides better health for your citizens. Okay, like what does that do? Does that need herbs to actually provide better health to my citizens? You know what I mean? I don't know what benefit that's going to get. I guess we could just try it and see, because I've got a decent amount of resources now. How are we doing on tools, though? I did just think about that. Let's look at product. Actually, we didn't even do the overview. Currently, we have 267 citizens. We haven't reached that 400 mark before our expansion. We have 142 families and only 65 homes. We are overproducing on food by 3,000. We're underproducing tools by quite a bit, actually. Fuel is good. Iron is not good. Stone is okay. And yellow fever just happened, and we're underproducing on logs, but we are purchasing as well. So hopefully the fever's not an issue. Canola and kale. Let's look at 120. What's that going to give me? Is that enough? 1,800. It's absolutely not. So we're going to dismiss. Inventory. Let's see. What if we just did 200? And we sped things up a bit because we don't want to slow down. Nice. Alright. I'm going to pause for just a second. I got to get a grip on things. Okay. We've got a lot of things that we want to do. We did the large dock market. Let me mark that off. We're trying to get rice seeds, right? And here's the large market. Let's go ahead and put another person here, so that'll work. That'll be really efficient. The general trader's bringing in some stuff. Gosh, I don't know if I need 400. I mean, I guess I'm buying food, right? But I think we should just increase the production. Now, I don't need the workshops to be on the water. You know, I didn't even think about that. I don't need them to be on the water at all. All right. Also, somebody did make a comment that if I doubled the roads around here, that these would actually encompass what we're trying to do, if that makes sense. It would enclose the resource that we're growing right here. And I'm so curious. I actually do want to try to make it work. Let's do this real quick, and then we're going to go into the workshops again. We're going to make some more of those dock workshops. Dock workshop here. Okay. Because I really don't want the iron encroaching on our other stuff that we have going on. Look at how much stinking iron we have. Holy crap. We can make tools like crazy. Didn't I build a traditional blacksmith? Yeah, I did right here. I mean, we need more, period. There's no getting around that. How much iron ore do I have? I'm getting sidetracked immediately. This is super fun. 49? All right, that's enough. That is enough for us to do it. I just want to do this before I forget. So let's go ahead and have things going. Let's go into the blacksmith shop. Blacksmith. Nope, not there. We'll do it right there. Okay, that's placed. And we need to do the workshops for coats. Logs. You know what? You're doing your thing. We've actually got a good amount of logs now. People are living in here. It's actually not enough. We don't have enough homes. How ridiculous is this? Oh, we've got the apothecary. Let's get somebody in there. Our herbalist must have finished because that was another one I had to place right there. And I'm gonna put down a few stone homes here. I'm gonna close this off and we're gonna do workshops over here, and then we might do some expansion in a bit. Hey, look, we're maxed out on trees. Isn't that funny? It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous compared to what we were like stressing about a minute ago. This home placement is something stellar, isn't it? All right, let's do that, and let's go over here and look at the workshops. All right, workshop. I'm seriously going to do this many. And just coats for now. And I still haven't gone in and done the other thing where I'm doing hide coats and stuff like that. I guess while I'm thinking about it, I probably should do it. And I haven't dealt with the flax yet, so we'll need to do that as well. There's the tailor. Decent sized building. Let's do that back here. Okay. Let me just address this right now. This map is going to be incredibly challenging to put stuff close to each other. We might have to rip up stuff and have to come back and redo it. So don't harp on me too hard about that. Unless you look at it, maybe see a resolution. 2,300 fish is good. But if you look at it and see a resolution, that's fine. I would definitely listen to that. Gosh, how's our overall storage? Oh, geez. I think we're going to be hurting on that. Where's our dock storage? Okay, yeah. But like all these workshops are near the feathers and near the reeds. So this is actually not that bad. Which I guess as I've stopped to think about it, I should probably go ahead and put a tailor shop like down here somewhere. Because this one I want to do hide coats. Because I really like that idea, guys. the hide coats over here not to be sold is solid. That's a really solid idea. I'm going to pick up the iron that kind of went past our little quarantine zone over here. Little Tiberian quarantine zone. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. So that's kind of cleaned up. Again, I haven't even been able to make this yet. The mead. Which I guess I should do, and I could sell it. I don't know. We'll see. So they're already trading. They're getting food. These are very self-sufficient. I don't even need to mess with them. It's this one that has me concerned with only the survival codes. Ah, look. Tidal pool. It's already done. Very nice. We've got you to make iron tools. I like it. We're down to 80-something tools. I feel like we're in a pretty heavy deficit. So what I'm going to do... They're selling a couple tools. They're selling bronze and they're selling rough tools. I would like to buy the bronze ones. And I've got 3 people here. These are going to be kind of expensive. I'd like to see if we can get the coats over here and sell them. And get these. It's going to cost 800. I've got 3 people working this right now. Guess I could get 4 and that would be good. There's our seed trader right there. Okay, what's 300 going to get me? Okay, I'm overpaying by a lot. So I hate rough tools with a fiery passion. But what if we just bought 50 just to even that out? There you go. That's a good trade. We're good to go there. Seeds. Rice. I need rice, not corn and raspberry. You're dismissed. Thank you for coming. Hopefully somebody else will come here soon. The tailoring shop is done. We're going to employ 1 person there for the hide coats. Let's do a quick check and see where everybody's living and everybody's working and if everybody's just the happiest person on the planet. Okay, we could put a couple of stone homes down here. I really like the suggestion about the stone homes. That's just smart. Like, duh, you know? Why did I not think about that? And there's some good storage back here. I'd like to start doing magazines, but we're not quite there yet. And we could probably do a storage barn right there for a lot of this stuff. Reserve of firewood is low. That is probably very accurate. So these 3, we're going to do fire bundles. And the rest of them, we're going to do survival coats, except for 1. We'll do rope. So you'll do ropes, you'll do survival coats, and survival coats. There you go. 9 people, all employed. They're probably going to be recalculating, but a lot of them are going to be all over the place because we just employed a lot of people. So why don't we put down some more homes here? Ooh, I can fit them. 2 more. Holy crap. Get out of here. Oh, do you see this? Oh, jeez. We're still overproducing on food. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode off. When we come back, we're gonna deal with this madness. This isn't even empty, is it? It's not even empty. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. I will say, we actually have addressed some of our issues. The health has gone up by half a heart. I still don't have reserve of herbs, but I'm making more. We started making stone homes. We did the boarding house. We did not do flax coats. Oh, we just started doing ropes. Only 1, but we did start doing ropes. We started making a little bit of lumber. We got the large doghouse. I don't have the rice planters in yet. I am making hide coats. And I did start putting the tidal pools in, but we're not finished with those actually. Look, there's only 1 finished. And there's 2 that I wanted to make. So we got part of the way there. This might wreck us, though. I need to think about this for a minute. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm going to record here in a moment. But I'm really curious as to what you guys think. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.